Show of hands if you remember my dad, Liney Smith, here at Delone. And probably some of you remember him because you did a little time in detention. My name is Margie Hauser. I'm a graduate of 1976 from Delone, and I'm here to honor my father, Lionel Smith. They knew him as Liney, as Smitty. He had a bald head, so some people called him Shiny. Yeah, he was a good guy all around. He started out at a company called Hanover Made, being a cabinet maker, making furniture. That was a love of his, though. That wasn't a job, that was his love. I would take him to the doctor in later years, and when they would check his lungs, he would always say, "Is there any sawdust in there? There's gotta be some sawdust in there." And Doc would always say, "Nope, clear as a bell, Liney, you're good to go." Yeah, he lived to the ripe age of 95, so he was doing something right most of his life.
My name is Dennis Seymour, class of '67. I'm here today to honor my uncle, Liney Smith. I think he was an exceptional man. I think he was here for the students. He was here to help Delone out as much as he could, save them money, save them time. Everything he did was for Delone.
Someone suggested that Delone get a wood shop. He was approached to help ground floor level help with it. We were concerned because he didn't have a teaching degree, he didn't go to college for it. Everyone just looked at his work and said, piece of paper isn't what is gonna compel you through this. It's your workmanship. Mr. G came into the picture and he said, "Liney, I'm gonna need your help." And he actually was in the classroom because the program took off pretty well. Dad was right there with Mr. G too. It was great. He loved it. He loved it.
To pull somebody out of a job, out of a janitor's job and say, "We want you to build it, we want you to be a teacher," that in itself must tell you something about him. And it takes a special person. I think Liney was that person to help the students, to make sure that they learned something when they came to school, and when they graduated, they could take something with them.
He was the modern day now MacGyver. People would call him in and say, "Liney, I want to do this," or "I want to put something here to help me, accomplish that," and he could do it. That's what everybody loved about him. I was hesitant to say, "My dad was good. He needs to be on there." That's not me. Out of the clear blue, Cousin Den stepped up and said, "Hey, I'm telling you, I'm sending your dad's name in for that."
I seen him as a role model. I would say a total role model for students and for anybody.
My dad loved Delone. He made sure I graduated from Delone. He certainly made sure that my husband and my two sons went to Delone, graduated from Delone. My mother went to Delone, just a proud Delone family. He would be over the top. He was very humble, and everyone commented on his work, how beautiful his items were and the craftsmanship that went into it. And his response was always, "Well, as long as you're happy, I'm happy." He would be delighted.